Friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Arelees and I love baking treats and cooking up eats. Today, I'll be making for you some sweet potato dukunoo. And if you go back and check in my previous video, you'll see where I have another version of how to make it. But that one was the cornmeal base blue jaws. Friends, let's get started. Friends, for your ingredients, of course, we have our sweet potato, and this is little less than 2 pounds of potato. We're going to be needing about a cup or so of flour for the binding. It's about a cup of flour, but I'll see when I mix it up how it is, and if I need to add more, then I will. I have here 3/4 cup of cornmeal. Friends, I'm going to be using a 1/2 cup of shredded coconut. I have here a 1.5 cups of brown sugar, a bit of mixed spice. I'm going to be using a 1/2 teaspoon of mixed spice. And then I have here some ground allspice. I'm going to be also using a 1/2 spoon. I'm going to be using a teaspoon of vanilla, 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm going to be using a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm going to be using a 1/2 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. And I am going to be adding some ground black pepper to my mixture. And of course, you'll need some coconut milk. And guys, I'm using the canned coconut milk. And of course, friends, I have here my banana leaves. Friends, now I'm going to be grating my potato. Friends, this is the grated sweet potato. And you may see it turn a little bit dark, but that's what happens if it's not in some kind of liquid. It will turn brown. Now we're going to start adding our ingredients to the sweet potato. Friends, now I'm going to be adding my flour, and that's a cup of flour plus a little bit. So I'm just going to add everything in, and then I'm going to be adding our cornmeal, and these are the binding agent to bind the potato together. And then I'm going to be adding my 1/2 cup of coconut, and I'm going to be adding my sugar. And then we're going to mix this together. Just going to add the rest of the sugar. Friends, I'm going to be adding my 1/2 teaspoon of salt. My teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and then I'm going to be adding a little bit of my allspice, about a 1/4 teaspoon of allspice. And then I have here some mixed spice, a 1/2 teaspoon of the mixed spice also. And we're going to mix that together. And of course, I'm going to add my black pepper. And I will be adding the vanilla to the milk. So now I'll be adding my teaspoon of vanilla to the milk. Little more vanilla makes everything taste better. Friends, and I had forget earlier to mention, I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of butter, melted butter, to the mixture. So we're going to be mixing all that together. So now I'm going to be adding my milk gradually. And we're just going to add the milk gradually to make sure everything is combined together. I'm just going to be adding a little bit more milk. And you're going to be mixing this. You don't want it too runny. So, because I have to place it on my banana leaf to boil into the pot. So you don't want it too runny to run off the leaf. I'm going to be adding a little bit more milk. So I think this is about right. Sweet potato and the flour and everything, combining everything together. I'll turn on my stove under my pot of water. Friends, that I have my Dukunoo all tied up. I'm placing them in the pot, and we're going to let them cook for about 45 minutes to an hour. Friends, this is the end result of the sweet potato Dukunoo. I pair it with some callaloo and avocado. If you made it this far in the video, I thank you. I greatly appreciate you all. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for liking the videos. Subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss a video. God bless you all. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Then patch it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry, then patch it, dear Henry.